Hi, I am Chantal, the youth programmer with the town of Morinville, and today we're going to be talking about news and how it affects youth and how we can kind of get through this crazy web of everything that's going on and the overwhelm of information that's coming at you from every single angle right now. So this is filmed during the COVID-19 outbreak. And as we're stuck in isolation, we may have a little bit more time to kind of check social media, check news outlets, stuff like that. So it's really important to not only filter the information that we're getting, but also to kind of watch how it's affecting us. The first thing I'm going to say is if you are feeling triggered or overwhelmed by something in the news or by the amount that you are taking in, to contact the kids' help phone. They're there to listen to you 24/7, and they also have a really convenient app that I recommend every youth downloading. Through there you can call or even text them. So it's something that's super available to you. If you don't have a device, borrowing a phone from a parent or a sibling allows you to be able to, you can just make that call and talk to somebody. It's completely free and available to you. So the first thing I'm going to talk about with news is making sure that the sources we're getting them from are reliable and accurate. I'm also going to recommend with something like this, you look at more regional. It can be very overwhelming to watch news stories from across an entire country or world. So try to focus more in on where you live. So for us in Morinville, watching the Your Alberta updates every day at 3:30, I found very important, because then you know that the information you're getting is accurate, it's straight from the government, and they have that question and answer period as well that reporters ask questions, and it seems like they always know which question I'm thinking of because they always seem to answer it. They also give the daily totals that I find very important to have. As for Canada as a whole, our Prime Minister does do the daily updates as well. So I do try to watch those. And these videos you can also find on YouTube. So if you don't have a TV, such as we don't in my household, I watch everything on YouTube or on live streaming on Facebook. But YouTube I find is kind of the easiest to use for this. So I highly recommend watching those. And if you're not going to watch the videos, making sure that when you're reading a story, it's from a reputable source. The local news outlets. Even in Morinville, we have some local papers that you can trust the information from. So I recommend making sure that you know where the information's coming from and sticking with those. When you're also picking which source to kind of follow, I would also watch for any hate terms. So some papers use kind of fearful wording, and this can be make us feel very anxious. It can make us feel very angry. So kind of sticking away from some of these things so that we're just making sure that the things that we're bringing in, the information that we're bringing in is the most accurate, but also not to make us fearful. Limiting the amount of information we also take in can really help you when you're looking at your mental well-being. So maybe limiting it to half an hour a day or an hour a day. I try to limit it to an hour because I like to watch the provincial as well as the federal updates. So that's about an hour a day, and that's what I limit it to. If you have that information overload, you're going to start feeling very anxious, very overwhelmed, just like it's almost taking over your life. This is something that does affect our life day to day, and it is something that does affect our day to day so much, but it's something that it's not everything in your life. You can still video chat friends. You can still go in your backyard at this point to go for just a little bit of fresh air. It's not limiting everything in your life. You can still have hobbies within your house. You can still paint a picture or sing a song. So it's not everything. It is something that's very important, and it's important that we watch for information on it, but it should not be everything in our life. So watching where your information comes from, watching the amount of time that you're on there, watching for angry terms, and then if you're feeling very triggered or overwhelmed, making sure that you're reaching out to a resource such as Kids Help Phone. That's the video for today. If you guys have any videos that you would like me to touch on, any subjects that are kind of bothering you, or just things you want to chat about, leave a comment down below and I would love to read those and kind of address those as we move forward. Make sure to follow the Morinville Youth Snapchat for daily activities that you can do to keep you busy throughout this whole isolation. And yeah, we are here for you to help you get through this. And if you guys need anything, please message us or send a comment down below. And I'm here to listen. So I'm Chantal, the youth programmer with the town of Morinville, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.